First of all, if you're purchasing hard cheeses, these would be your cheddars, your Colbys, even Monterey Jack, Parmesan, any of those kinds of hard, kind of longer ripened cheeses, the lactose is already zero in those cheeses, and actually could be labeled. Those products could be labeled as lactose free. Now, it's not common to see, cheese retailers label it that way, but it could be. The regulation says that if you are going to call a product lactose free, then it must have less than a half a gram of lactose per serving. And so the serving size for cheese is typically 50 grams. So what that says is that in 50 grams of cheese, you have to have less than a half a gram of lactose. Most of our cheeses would fit into that requirement. Now, there are some fresh cheeses that people make, like a fresh mozzarella, where the lactose content might be a little bit higher than that, but still significantly reduced. Now let's talk about the other products. I believe the question had cottage cheese mentioned. Cottage cheese does have lactose, but a lactose-free version could be made by simply using an enzyme called lactase to hydrolyze or break the lactose into its component sugars. Lactose actually comprises of two sugars, glucose and galactose, and they're connected together in a way that makes it relatively difficult to digest. That's why we as humans sometimes have some difficulty. So when you treat a product like cottage cheese with that enzyme, then it will break the sugar into its two component units, glucose and galactose, and you can digest those with ease. So that would take care of that issue. The same treatment could be done with the sour cream. You could simply treat the sour cream with a lactase enzyme and manufacture a lactose-free sour cream. And we do see many lactose-free dairy products. In the milk aisle, we have Lactaid, which is made the same way. You simply add the enzyme and you make a lactose-free product. Additionally, we have people who are manufacturing milk using filtration techniques. So ultra-filtered milk, if you look at Fairlife, it says right on the package that it has ultra-filtered milk in it. That removes some of the sugar completely. So and lactose is a sugar, so it removes some of that lactose out, and then they treat the remaining lactose with the lactase enzyme so that it can be lactose-free. So those are some of the approaches that people will take to get to a lactose-free dairy product.